How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Big Tays, where today we're going to be doing something that I've actually never done before. Now, some of you guys in your cities might have like a government scheme going at the moment, which is the electric scooters and stuff like that. Now, I've been interested in electric scooters, electric transport. I mean, Neil's got electric bikes and they are amazing. I really want one, like so badly. But I've never actually been on an electric scooter, and I thought today we'd just do that. I thought literally we're just going to go into town, get on an electric scooter, or hire one for the day, because they're about £5 for the day, and then literally just go on a bit of an adventure, see where it takes us. Because I've got no clue what to expect, I really don't. I don't know where to go, what to do, what the scooter's going to be like, but we're going to go out today and give it a go and see what happens. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me now. I've got a microphone on. There was an option supposedly for £5 for the whole day, but I can't find it, so I'm still going for 14p for every minute, which is ridiculous. So that is really expensive. In terms of how it feels, it's very weird, I'll give you that. It just feels odd. So you're supposed to ride on the road as well, not on the pavement. It's very awkward. I'm not sure people quite know what to do with you, because you're supposed to be on the road, and people are looking at you like, why are you on the road? And it's like, well, this is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be on the pavement. Obviously sometimes you kind of have to, but the other thing that's a bit weird is that you have to try and oh god, right, sorry about that. I had to stop because something beeped. I thought it was my GoPro. Not sure what beeped. I think it might actually have been the scooter. It's very strange. So as I was saying before I had to stop, basically it doesn't allow you to stop anywhere. You have to go to a designated parking spot, which means that it continues to charge you if you pause, which is really frustrating. I'm not sure why. It seems like a money grabby kind of way to do it. There are little pass things you can get that like allow you to have it for like 200 minutes or something for each day for like a tenner. So maybe I should have done that. But we'll see how much this costs in the first place before we make a judge on it. It's very weird though, very strange. I think I might stay on the pavement. I know we're not supposed to, but it feels ridiculously dangerous trying to take this on the road. I'll tell you what, the other really weird thing about this though is the fact that when you start it, it doesn't actually start. You have to push off first to get it going. It doesn't actually have any power first of all, because I thought at first it wasn't working. And it was working. I just had to actually push off first to get to register that I was actually using it. Definitely feels more safe on the pavement than it does on the road. Gotta be honest. And so the road feels like it's I'm a very tiny fish on a very big pond. Oh, what's going on now? Come on. Now it's stopped. Come on. Oh, it's stopped. Why has it stopped? I'm not sure, but it has stopped. It's telling me to open the app, so let's have a look. Oh, guys, so... What? Yeah, it's telling me to open the app, I'm not sure what it's telling me to open the app for. Open the app. Pause ride. I know I can't park here, what the hell? Right, I'm not sure. Let's try any of the ride. Park with thought. I understand, don't do this again. Okay, we're going to end the ride. I don't know what it's doing. We're only down the road from where I got it in the first place anyway. Oh no, it won't let me. So I can't go. What are you doing? Right. I'm gonna have to keep pushing it. I don't know what it's doing. It's telling me I can't end the ride here. And it's literally, I almost locks up the brakes. But I can't end the ride because I'm not in a parking spot. So I have to get to a parking spot first. There is one just around the corner, so we'll go to that. But it's not allowing me to carry on. It's just telling me to open the app, and I've opened the app and it's not got any information on there at all. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Just gonna have to push it. I think we're just gonna have to push it to a parking spot. Stupid. Oh, there's one down here. Just seen one. So the problem is, the whole time I've got this pushing, and it won't let me end the ride. It's still charging me. So it's still charging me. Absolutely crazy. Right, here we go. Should be able to end the ride now. End ride. Right. So, what do we think? To be honest, I think I'd give it about a 2 or a 3 out of 10. It's really not good, actually. I genuinely thought it'd be better than that. I mean, the idea is there. It's definitely there, but it's so temperamental. It's ridiculous. It's so limited as well. Make sure the entire vehicle is inside the square before you snap. Okay, hang on, I've got to take a picture of this apparently, so I've ended the ride. Just do this, just to make sure it's not charging me anything. Submit and end ride. So I'm going to point this down so you guys can see it, but it's asking me to do a thing. I'm actually going to say bad. It's not great, is it? Problem, slow scooter. All? Something else. Dissatisfied with the price. I think that's probably the best one, because it is expensive. What you get? Done. Right, so I've literally just got off the scooter, and as you guys saw, it wasn't very fast. It did have quite a few issues, actually. It kept stopping and starting, and randomly just froze at the end. I'm not impressed. I'm really not impressed with my first ride. That's kind of disappointing. I was really hoping and really excited to sort of see what they were like. And just not as good as I was hoping at all. And I love electric vehicles, but I think the system they've got here, where it's all like kind of cornered in and like you've got to designate a certain parking space, I think it's just ridiculous. Especially when it tells you sort of park somewhere and you can't see, because my phone would lock and stuff. Obviously I could unlock it so it doesn't lock at all, but it's just annoying to have to like look at the app to know where the parking things are. You need a screen or something on the actual scooter so you can see stuff like that. But very disappointing. I'm not actually sure how much it's charged me so far. We did it for about 20 minutes. I think it was just over 20 minutes, so 22 minutes-ish. And it's supposed to be 14 pence per minute. Now I think it's charged me a £5, but I will put on screen when I edit this if it changes at some point, because I have noticed £13 has gone out of my account. So whether that is the app or something else that's gone out of my account, I'm not actually sure, but I'll let you know for 100% on screen somewhere how much they've actually charged me for it. But it was £13. That's ridiculous, because I was only running for 20 minutes. It's supposed to be 14 pence a minute. So, I'm genuinely quite disappointed, I have to admit. Right, guys, I just want to quickly jump in here and interrupt the video, because basically, after this happened, I was pretty disappointed. I was a bit like, I thought this was going to be a really cool video, really fun video, and I wasn't happy with a 22-minute kind of sporadic ride round the block, basically, because that's all I did, effectively. I went round the block in like that area for 20 minutes, and I got charged basically £4.07, actually, by the way. I'll just put that in there as well, because it was £4.07. I think they took like a £5 deposit, I think. Whether I'll get that back in the next couple of days, I'm not sure. It's very confusing. The whole system, the whole way it works is very confusing. I do think that is somewhere they do need to improve on. That is simplify the thing. But anyway, so after this, I was sort of sitting down, humming and hawing, thinking, oh, the video's not really very long, very good, and I didn't have fun really, basically. So I thought I'd give it another go. So I shelled out another £10 for a a Voi Pass, it's called. So with that Voi Pass, you get a total of 200 minutes or 9 individual rides in one day. I thought, I'll shell out the £10. I don't really want to spend any more, just in case it does charge me absolutely loads. But I thought I'd take the hit and just see what it's like. Because at the end of the day, maybe I just had a bad scooter. Maybe I just had like some bad luck the first time, not knowing what I was doing, etc. So I thought I'd give this pass a go and see what happens. And honestly, it was actually a lot better. This one's miles better than the last one. Right, so hopefully you can hear me. I decided to give this another go, basically because I was like, oh, maybe I've got a dud or something. So I've got the £10 thing, which gives me 200 minutes or 9 rides for the whole day. So about, what's that, an hour and about 3 hours, wasn't it? So yeah, plenty of time. This one's working really well as well. Certainly working much better, not cutting out as much as the last one was. I don't know what was up the last one, but this one seems to be doing a lot better. So I would recommend, if you're going to go for one of these, to go for the 200 minutes, which is 10 quid for the day. So yeah, this isn't bad. I still think there's issues with it, but yeah, overall it was much better. The thing ran perfectly fine. It didn't have any hiccups. It didn't turn off randomly. I still don't know why that one just stopped, because it still had something like 58% battery, and the whole time it just been starting and stopping, starting and stopping. The other thing I do think it needs improving on is the price. It is still quite expensive. So obviously with the £10 thing, you get 200 minutes for the day as a maximum that you can use. So that's over 3 hours, which is pretty decent. However, you're probably not going to use it for 3 hours, and you're still paying £10 to get to wherever you want to go. Now, in terms of the trial and having a very sort of small distance that you can go in these things, it seems a little bit pointless to be that expensive, because I could jump on a train for probably half that price, and I'm guessing probably a bus would be even less. So it's just a little bit priced out of what you can already use. But I suppose part of it is the experience of being able to use it and the freedom of being able to go wherever you want with it. I just think the timer system is so annoying. It would be easier if they had like a blanket price for a day. You can use it as much as you like during that day, because it's very confusing, very, very confusing. Like, 9 rides or 200 minutes, or just have a flat price for, say, I don't know, here's it for an hour, this is the price, here's it for a day, this is the price. Don't do it in minutes, that's just ridiculous. Because the whole time I was riding it, all I was thinking was, this is costing me more every second I'm on this, and it was less enjoyable than if you just said to me, here's the price, have that for the day, and I could choose yes or no. Very, very simple. So it is good. I do like them. I still think I prefer electric bikes, and I think that's where I want to go in future. I want to get an electric bike to show on this channel, to ride on this channel, and basically for me as well, because I use a bike to get to and from work, so it just makes sense to have something like that. On the road, the scooters are quite dangerous, I will say that. Like, if they don't feel like they're built for the road. So I was on the pavement a fair bit, which you're not supposed to do, but then I was kind of scared to be on the road. I mean, as you'll see, there's a couple of clips here where actually people just pulled out in front of me. So it's not quite there. I think they need to rethink this. It did work quite well actually when I was on cycle lanes. In cycle lanes I was actually quite enjoying myself, because you did have that extra bit of space where you weren't quite as close to the cars as you would have been obviously if you're on the road without a cycle lane. But apart from that, yeah, I don't know. I just think it needs a little bit more work before it's ready to be pushed out like nationally around the whole country. So yeah, Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like and a comment down below. Go and check out my main channel, and I'll see you guys again next time. See ya!